I just got off a clarity call with an individual, and basically what that is, it's a 30-minute call I offer to people to help them gain clarity, to identify the most important areas of their life, and then identify the 1 to 2 activities that they can do every single day that will progress them towards their desired results or their desired revision in those key areas. And it's very interesting. I struggle with this. I'm not sure if you struggle with it too, but sometimes we overcomplicate things because life can be complicated. We look at things like our marriage, we look at things like our parenting, we look at things like our health, our business, whatever it may be, and it's hard, it's challenging, there's nothing easy about it. So therefore, what we do sometimes is when we identify something that seems super, super simple, we say, oh, well, that's too simple. I don't know if that's going to work. And it's very interesting. It makes me think of a quote from Jim Rohn. It says, what's easy to do is also easy not to do. And sometimes I think what we need to do is really look at those key areas of our life and identify, and that's one of the things I can help you with, what's the activity, 1 to 2 activities that I can do every single day, Monday through Saturday, taking Sunday off, whatever it may be, that's going to give me the greatest results. I'll give you an example. I'm in the real estate business, and so much of what we do as real estate agents is we can, advertise over here. We can buy this software that does that. And, we can just get caught up in so many different things, shopping carts, door knocking, whatever it may be. But a lot of times a simple activity is just to contact, just to communicate with 10 to 15 people a day. That's it. Just communicate. A nice word, a text, a call, an email, whatever it may be. But that seems too simple, right? It's got to be more than that. So because it seems simple, we don't do it. The same thing in our marriage. Marriage can be hard, but what if it was every single day just an incredibly kind word to your spouse? Maybe just sitting down with them for 10 to 15 minutes. Do you think that would make a big difference? But what we do is like, oh, that's too simple. That can't work. So what happens is that's where I think we get confused sometimes. Right? And it doesn't mean that if you just do those activities that everything is going to work out correctly in the way that it is. That's not life. That's not how life works. But I think what it does is when we identify those 1 to 2 activities that can make an incredibly good difference in those areas of our life, and we're consistent with them. Our success comes down to our daily agenda and what we do every single day. And if we are consistent, but sometimes what we do is we miss those simple things. We don't do the simple things that can give us the greatest results. And because they seem so simple, we just push them aside and don't do it. So I just really wanted to kind of get that point across to you, and I need to get it across to myself sometimes, is really don't miss the small things that you can do in those key areas of your life, because sometimes those small things will give you the biggest results. And